She's Lady Katerina from the Western Mountain Territories. Her father is Lord Berg." "Adina hates Berg," Bersilac reminded them. Audiobook felt a quick bolt of panic. "Gods, we don't have to kill her, do we?" "No." "Good, 'cause she's cute." Gleena sighed. "Idiots." "Why am I an idiot?" Bersilac wanted to know. "Let me count the ways," a voice muttered from behind them. Surprised at that retort coming from Braith, Audiobook and Gleena laughed, but Bersilac turned around, faced the elder's daughter. Braith blinked and asked, "Did I say that out loud?" "You did," Bersilac growled. She gave a small shrug of good-sized shoulders for such a supposedly weak royal female. "Sorry." "Lady Braith," Queen Adina called out from her throne. "Perfect timing, my dear. Come forward, come forward. I have someone for you to meet." "Yes, my queen," Braith said. And that's when Audiobook noticed something. The few times Audiobook had met Braith, the royal had never looked him in the eye, but she didn't seem to have that same problem with Bersilac. In fact, as she walked around him, she held Bersilac's gaze, almost challenging him. Perhaps she had more bite with those fangs than any of them had realized. "What are you smirking at?" Bersilac barked at him. "I didn't know I was," Audiobook replied. "Well, you were." The brothers were silent for nearly a minute until Audiobook noted, "You're awfully tense." "Shut up." "Braith, I don't think you've met Lady Katerina, Lord Berg's daughter." Braith nodded at the fellow royal. "Now," the queen went on, "I thought you would be perfect to travel with Lady Katerina on her way back to the Western Mountains." Braith and Katerina locked gazes, and Braith knew in that moment that she was not alone in not wanting to go on this trip. Katerina didn't want her to go either. Braith had no idea why Katerina felt that, nor did she care to know, since in the end they both had the same desire. The problem was Adina. How to handle her. "Your Majesty," Braith tried, "I truly appreciate this honor, but I'm not sure I'm the best one for such a role." "And I'm sure you are. Your father suggested you himself." Braith tried not to frown, but it was hard. "My father suggested me for this? Really? My father?" The queen laughed. "Oh, Lady Braith, you're so adorable. See, Lady Katerina, you'll be entertained by Lady Braith's humor all the way home. Won't that be fun?" Katerina gave a reluctant nod. "Of course, Your Majesty. She seems quite entertaining." "Now, I'm sure you have," Adina sneered, "very important things to do, Lady Braith. We all know how busy you are." And no, her sarcasm wasn't lost on Braith or anyone else standing within a 20-league radius. "But I'd really like Lady Katerina to have a female companion along for this trip. She'll be simply surrounded by males, and you know how those Western Mountain dragons are about their females." Did she mean the Western Mountain dragons that were, in fact, Southland dragons? Then yes, Braith knew the Western Mountain dragons because they were just like every other bloody fire-breathing dragon in the Southlands. Gods, this she-dragon. But now, if you're concerned that you'll be at risk on this trip because of those horrible lightnings and what they did to poor Lady Davin, please, both of you don't worry. You'll be protected by my best escorts. Your father chose them himself, Lady Braith." Was that supposed to mean something to Braith? Because, you know, it didn't. "Of course, Your Majesty." "Tell me, my queen," Katerina asked softly, "will you be sending your troops into the Northlands to retrieve Lady Davin? As you know, the Northlanders do not kill our she-dragons, just force them into a claiming." "I know," the queen said, sadly shaking her head. "It's truly horrible what these lightnings do to our poor sisters. But sending my army into Northland territory would be seen as an act of aggression with the hordes, and I'm just not sure we're ready for war." Ready for war over one